Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a Shop My Stash video. I've decided I want to start doing Shop My Stash videos. That way I can play with a little bit of everything in my collection instead of just sticking to the same old things other than my project pan items. They will always be in my Shop My Stash container. So yeah. Let's just get on into it because I feel like this could be a long video. It could also be super short, who knows. So first things first, I want to go through some stuff that's already in my Shop My Stash container. Everything that's in this right now is a Project Pan item. So yeah, you may have seen these before. So this is my Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana bronzer. It is very light, so I use it as an under eye setting powder. That little tiny bit's all I got left. So I'm almost done with that, which is quite the accomplishment, in my opinion. So there's that, and then I have the e.l.f. face powder. This is just in the shade Ivory. It's a little too dark, so I use it to set my eyeshadow primer, and that's how much I've used so far. And then I have the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. As you can see, the Rimmel pattern is starting to wear down. I also have the Supergoop Different Refresh Setting Mist with Rosemary with a broad spectrum sunscreen SPF 50. I have the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Base. I have the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer, the e.l.f. Eye Primer, the Almay Smart Shade CC Luminous Primer, Complexion Correction Primer, and then underneath all that, I have my Benefit Cheekathon palette, which just looks like that. So, yeah. Let's get some stuff in here. So I don't think, as of right now, I need any face powders. Because once that's gone, I'm just going to start setting my under eyes with that, just to go through it a little faster. So I don't think I need any face powders right now. So let's get into it. So let's first go through my liquid liners and my pencil liners. So let's see. Liquid liners. I know I've opened this, so let's throw that in the mixture. We'll see if it's dried out or not. And then let's throw this blue in there, just to have it in there. Now there are a few items in these that you may not have seen yet. I have a haul video coming up. So let's go with the Rimmel liner in the nude, just for my more natural looks. And then let's go with the Maybelline, if I can get it out, Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Pencil for black. And then let's go with a fun color. Let's go with, ooh, I actually know what I want. If I can find it, that would be great. Here it is. I haven't even opened it, the Ulta Gel Eyeliner in Storm. This is a dark purple, so I'm going to put that over here so I remember to open it. So I got a nude, a black, and a fun color. So that's great. Let's go on to the next drawer. I did want to add real quick that I am going to have 2 mascaras in here. I'm going to have the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara in here. And then I'm also going to have my Benefit They're Real. This is my absolute favorite mascara, but I can't repurchase it because Benefit is not cruelty-free. So next we have concealers and color correctors. I've really been enjoying the Maybelline Master Camo color correcting pen. This is in the shade peach, I think. Apricot for dark circles, light to medium skin tones. I really have been enjoying this, so we're gonna throw that in there. And then I think that's all I'm gonna do for color correcting. Now, I've been playing around with the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer a lot, so I think I'm gonna throw that in, and I also want to throw in my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in as well. Neither of those are cruelty-free. As you know, I am trying to use up my non-cruelty-free items, so I can just get rid of them. I also want to throw in this L'Oreal Magic Lumi Concealer for days where I'm trying to have a lighter look. We'll see if that actually gets used. So, yeah, next category. One thing I do actually want to throw in here for a powder is this Kokie Finishing Powder Color Correct. It's in the shade Yellow. I want to use this on my under eyes just to brighten them up a little bit. So I'll use like a mixture of the Stay Matte and that. So I really do think we're good on powders now though. But I just wanted to make sure I included that. That will be in an upcoming haul. Alright, so next we have some contouring products. I got some cream products. I got some powder products. I got like a single contour powder. So this is everything I have for contouring. So I think I really want to use this Hard Candy Look Pro Ultimate Contour and Sculpt Kit in light to medium. I have yet to use this. I've swatched it, but I've yet to use it. And I really want to try it out for you guys. So I think I'm actually going to pull this out and put that into my collection. It has 3 creams and 2 powders. So really excited to try that. And then I think I want to pull in this Master Contour Palette by Maybelline. I haven't used this in such a long time. If I can open it up, that would be great. But it's just got a contour, a blush, and a highlight. So I haven't used this in such a long time, so I think I'm going to pull that in as well. So yeah, I think that's all I want to do for contouring products. So bronzers. Alright, so next we have bronzers. I don't bronze a ton in the winter time. I tend to just stick to contouring, but I wanted to try pulling in a couple bronzers. One I know I definitely want to pull in is the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Bronzer. This was in one of my recent hauls, and you know, I need to do a haul update for you guys, and I haven't even tried it yet. So yeah, so I definitely want to pull this in. This is in the shade Baked Peach. So gonna stick that right there. And then I think I want to pull in this MAC Studio Bronzer. This was from TJ Maxx. It's just kind of like an off-brand, but I think I remember liking it a lot at one point, so I want to try it out some more. And do I want to pick one more? I definitely don't want to use the Hoola anytime soon. If you guys saw my Project Pan series, you know I used up an entire Hoola bronzer in my Cheekathon palette, so I don't want to use that anytime soon. Do I want to use any of these? Let's pull in my butter bronzer as well. I love the butter bronzer during the fall and winter time. So if the other two don't really work out for me, I can always have this in there as well. I know 3 bronzers is kind of excessive, but 2 I'm still trying out and 1 is my go-to. Okay, so blushes. Blushes, as you can see, is kind of where I love to collect. Why? I don't really know, but I do. Now, keep in mind, I do have the Cheekathon palette in my Project Pan, and right now I am working on trying to hit pan on Dallas, so that will probably be the one I use the most, but I do want to throw in maybe 1 or 2 other blushes, so I'm trying to think. I have not used this Catrice Illuminating blush yet, so I think I'm going to throw that in. And then I know I haven't used this e.l.f. blush in Tinkled Pink yet, so I want to throw that in as well. And I think that's all I'm going to do for blush because that's 3 blushes, so yeah. That's all I'm going to do for blush. So I don't know if you could tell, but highlighters is another big collection item for me. So I got some Wet n Wild, some e.l.f., Hard Candy, LA Girl, bunch of stuff. So I want to pull in a few. First, I want to pull in this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Glow. This is in shade 1. So that's going to go in. I also want to bring in my ColourPop Flexitarian. Have yet to use this. Haven't used either of those highlighters yet, actually. I think the rest of the highlighters I may have used. I don't want to pull in another cream highlighter. Even though I see some that I still have yet to use, I already have 2, and cream highlighters are hard for me to use in general. So let's pick a couple powders. I think I want to bring in, is it this one? No. I think I want to bring in Peach Lights by Makeup Revolution. This is their Vivid Bake highlighter. I think that would be really nice for fall time. And then let's do one more. Let's pull in the MakeupGeek and Kathleenlights highlighter palette. I love this, and on the What's Up in Makeup, okay, stay. In the makeup group I'm in called What's Up in Makeup, somebody actually recently mentioned how, like, literally nobody, I mean nobody, talks about this, and I really don't understand why I don't talk about it or why I stopped using it, because I do really like this palette. So I think I'm gonna pull that in as well. Okay, so next is eyeshadow palettes. Now I have a ton of eyeshadow palettes, so I need to put that back in with the liners. So I'm not gonna pull every single one out individually, but I know for a fact I want to pull out the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. As you know, I'm trying to test out my BH Cosmetic palettes for my haul update. So I'm going to pull out my BH Cosmetics one from my Weekend Festival one. This is just what it looks like. A ton of fun colors. So I'm going to pull that out. And I actually just thought of it. I want to pull out this one by Wet n Wild. This is not a basic peach. This is a really nice fall time palette that I literally maybe used once, maybe, if I'm lucky. So I'm going to pull that out. And there's actually one more eyeshadow palette I want to pull out. So hold on. I also want to pull out the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This is like a lot of people's staple eyeshadow palette. Now, so far, haven't fallen head over heels. I haven't fallen head over heels over it, but I've only used it a handful of times, so I really, really want to try to use this some more. As you can see, I've only really dumped into Primavera, Tempera, Golden Ochre, Raw Sienna, Buon Fresco, Warm Taupe, and Cypress Umber, and that's it. So I really want to see what kind of looks I can get with this. So, yeah. Alrighty. Next, we have different foundations and BB creams and CC creams and all that fun jazz. Now, one foundation I know I want to pull is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I've used this a couple times now, and I'm really enjoying it, so I want to continue using it. I want to pull the Urban Decay Naked One and Done. As you can see, I really, really like this. And is there another one I want to pull? I think I want to pull the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation. I do really enjoy this foundation as well. So, those are the 3 face products I'm going to use. Now, here's the major dilemma. I have a ton of lip products, so we're just going to jump on in. I do want to try to get some use out of my Rimmel Color Rush lipsticks. I hauled this in a recent haul, and I have yet to use them, and like I said, for a haul update purpose, I kind of need to use them. So I'm going to keep the pink out for now, because I think I'm going to get the most use out of these 3 colors, because they're very fall-esque. It's just a nude, an orange, and a pink. That actually might be more coral, but we'll have to see. I do want to pull this one. I want to pull Naked by Anastasia. This is a liquid lipstick. I just really want to see if I can get this liquid lipstick to work in a look for me. So far, no luck. But you never know. It could work. And then some of my lipsticks down here. I think I want to try... I'm trying to think what I have. Okay, I want to try to use Airy Fairy. Maybe this dark lipstick from NYX. This is a butter lipstick in the shade Moonlight Night. So let's see if I can get use out of that one. And then Velvet Teddy by MAC. I think those are good colors. I think that's all I'm going to do for lip colors. And then for lip liners, I'll just kind of go with whatever I'm wearing that day. So, or do you think I should pick? Let me know, guys, if you think in the future I should pick out lip liners to go with the lipsticks. Because I really don't know. So, let me know. Alright guys, so that is everything for this Shop My Stash video. Now I am going to allow myself to use other products during my Shop My Stash. This is just things I want to make sure I use over the next 2 weeks. And for my next Shop My Stash video, I will say whether or not I enjoyed these products in the past 2 weeks, so like a mini review kind of thing, or whether or not I actually used it. Hopefully I'm smart and I actually use everything that I picked out, but this is my first Shop My Stash in I think I've done one other one, and I didn't even follow it. So yeah, we'll see how I do. Wish me luck. Bye.